Hello there, Sagittarius. So today we'll be doing it's actually a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this video, it was meant to find you at this time for a reason. Right now, it's late July of 2024, so this is for late July through late September, so late summer, early fall, but whenever you find this, it's meant for you. What do we have going on for Sagittarius? Right off the bat in my head, I have, maybe you changed positions at your job or you took on more responsibility in some way. Some kind of significant change is going on as far as taking on more responsibilities is what I'm getting. And we've got the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with a decision that needed to be made, or one was already made, and I feel like it was the right way to go. Not sure what this is about yet. We've got the Chariot. Did you recently purchase a different vehicle, or were you thinking about getting a different car? I feel like your next goal on your mind is possibly a different car. I could be wrong, this is only for some of you, might not make sense for everyone. So we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. That talks about the door of opportunity has been shut, or maybe you door slammed someone or a certain situation, you closed the door on it. Maybe you were car shopping and you really had your heart set on a certain vehicle and it turned out that it wasn't everything that you'd hoped for, so either you turned it down or it wasn't available. We've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Some of you may be letting your guard down in a certain situation. We've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse, so it looks like it's a slow start to fiery and new beginnings. That talks about sparks of creativity, motivation, passion, energy, drive. This might even be talking about being really burnt out. I'll laugh if the Two of Pentacles comes up, because that would totally make sense. So we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you just want to hide and go retreat, but you can't. Nobody wants to fucking let you take a nap. You feel like everybody's up your ass right now, pulling you in a million different directions, and all you want to do is sleep. I feel like that's a lot of us in the adulting world, so, I mean, that's kind of general. We do have the Star card, though, so that talks about futuristic and progressive thinking. It's also the card of a wish coming true. Maybe this promotion or this new responsibility that you got, you wished for it, but now that you're dealing with it and, you know, all the way deep in it, it's like you are noticing the downsides to it, and it's a challenge to take on the responsibility aspect of everything with this new endeavor that you took on. Maybe you recently got a different vehicle, and that's what the other cards were talking about. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is really nice. It talks about enjoying the fruits of your labor. Whatever this is, this new step up that you've had in life, you worked really hard for this. Oh, we've got the Two of Cups. So if you had a romantic question on your mind, this is a really good sign. It talks about an emotional connection, the coming together of two lovers. And if there's nothing romantic going on your mind at all, I feel like you're emotionally fulfilled either way. But if there's a partnership question on your mind, that's a really good sign. And with that Star card that we pulled earlier, it doesn't have to be, but you could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone with heavy Aquarius placements. It doesn't have to be, but it's more verification if it is an Aquarius. We've got the Moon card, and we also have the Hermit. So I feel like with that Hermit card, you've been busy, you've been keeping to yourself, you haven't had as much of a social life as usual, because you've been busy working on this project or this new endeavor that you took on. And with the Moon card, it looks like there's something that's hidden beneath the surface that you're not seeing. And I feel like, so you've got these two different dogs here. One of them represents the wild. The other one represents more of like a friendly, tame dog. That being said, the point I'm getting to with that is every situation has light and dark to it. It's all about duality. So Sagittarius, like I was talking about with duality, while you're enjoying the positive sides of this new chapter that you've took on, you're also seeing the harder, more difficult, challenging sides to it. And I think that's your biggest challenge. And of course, you know, with a great position comes great responsibility. And I think that's your situation with what you've been dealing with. What else do we have for Sagittarius? I apologize for little glitchiness in the video. I've been having a few technical difficulties. So we've got the World card in the reverse. So a karmic cycle came to an end. And then we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse, so whatever karmic cycle came to an end, or that you were trying to close out, or currently trying to close out, you're having a really difficult time moving on from it for some reason. And you almost get that imposter syndrome where it's like you have all these blessings that come to you and it's really hard to absorb the reality of it because deep inside you almost feel like you're not worthy of it. Not on purpose, it's just like a very subconscious instinct type of thing. So we've got the Page of Cups in the reverse along with the Three of Cups and the Wheel card. So I think a lot of what you've been dealing with is you've maybe had a change in your friendship circle because you're moving into a new chapter and some of them are in the same spot and you know, you're just in very different places in your lives right now, and some of them are even bringing a lot of drama that to you is just really immature. Like, there's a lot of emotional immaturity going on, and then with that Wheel card, you know, that talks about letting go and letting God. Let people do what they want to do, and they'll show you what they'd rather do, and if they'd rather, you know, not respect the connection between you guys and your boundaries and your emotional needs, all right, let them go, let them do their thing. You could also be dealing with somebody with fixed sign energy. They could have heavy Aquarius, just like we pulled up before, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio. That's the main energy of the signs that I'm getting for you. It doesn't have to be, but that's more verification if those are the signs that you're dealing with. Let's get one more for Sagittarius. So we do have the Nine of Swords, so that's really good news. That's talking about the end of sleepless nights, the end of all that heavy anxiety. So I think that this change that you made, oops, I just made a bunch of noise. This change that you just made, I feel like once the dust settles from everything, you're going to be really happy that you made the choice that you did. You're just struggling with trying to handle the responsibility of all of it. But you know what? You've got this, Sagittarius. Even with good change is always hard no matter what in the beginning, but once things start to settle and fall into place, I think you'll be really happy with the choice that you made. I think Capricorn got a little bit of a similar theme, or it might have been Taurus. Seems to be kind of a common theme. New responsibilities, a little bit of challenges there, but once everything falls together, things will be looking really good for you, Sagittarius. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your summer. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius.